children. Welcome again to another day of exciting discussion. I am your teacher today, Ma'am Pina. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to solve routine and non-routine problems involving volume of a cube and rectangular prism in real-life situations using appropriate strategies and tools. Let us begin our discussion with a game entitled May the Best Unit Wins. Choose between cubic centimeters and cubic meters, if which is the most appropriate to use in computing the volume. A rectangular water jug. What do you think is the correct unit of measurement to be used? Very good. We must use cubic centimeter. How about a chocolate bar? You're right. We need to use cubic centimeter. A cheese bar. What do you think is the answer? Correct. We need to use cubic centimeter. How about a van container? You're right. We need to use cubic meter. A Rubik's Cube. What do you think is the answer? Very good. The answer is cubic centimeter. How about a bus? Yes, you're right. We need to use cubic meter. How about a computer laboratory? Yes, we need to use cubic meter. A lunchbox. What do you think is the answer? Very good. The answer is cubic centimeter. How about a cake box? Yes, you're right. The answer is cubic centimeter. And the last one, a mini aquarium. What do you think is the answer? Very good. The answer is cubic centimeter. Great job, children. I guess you are now ready to our next lesson. Solving routine and non-routine problems on volume of a cube and rectangular prism. What is a routine problem? A routine problem is a problem that is practical in nature and can be solved by at least one of the four arithmetic operations. This is a type of a problem with immediate solution. What is a non-routine problem? A non-routine problem is a problem in which it requires analysis and insights into known principles of mathematics. This is an example of a routine problem. Princess is planning to buy a jewelry box as a present for her mother on her birthday. If the edge of the cubical jewelry box is 6 centimeters, what is the volume of the box? What kind of girl is Princess? Yes, you're right. She is a thoughtful girl. And she loved her mother very much. That's why she won't forget her birthday. Do you also remember the birthday of your mother, children, or your parents? What do you think is the best gift that you can give to your mother on her birthday? Very good! The best gift that you can give to your parents on their birthday, children, is for you to study hard so that you can finish your studies, and someday you will become very successful and your parents will become very happy and proud. Now, let's try to solve the problem. How do we solve the problem? What are the steps for us to follow? Yes, the first step is understand. To understand the problem, we must also know what is asked for. What do you think is asked in the problem? Very good. You're going to find out the volume of the cubical jewelry box. What do you think is the next step? Yes, you must also know what are the given facts. So in the problem, who can now tell me what are the given? Correct. The given is the edge of the cubical box, which measures 6 centimeters. What do you think is the next step? You got it. The next step is plan. And in planning, you must also know what strategy to use to solve the problem. In the problem, you're going to solve for the volume of the cubical jewelry box. What do you think is the formula in solving the volume? And what is the process will you use? Very good. We must use multiplication. Who can now give me the number sentence or the formula? Yes, the formula is volume is equals to side times side times side. What do you think is the next step? Yes, we need to carry out the plan or solve the mathematical sentence. So volume is equals to side times side times side is equal to 6 centimeter times 6 centimeter times 6 centimeter is equal to 216 cubic centimeters. Therefore, 216 cubic centimeter is the volume of the cubical jewelry box. What do you think is the last step? Yes, the last step is check. We need to go back to your computation, check if the given dimensions are properly substituted to the formula. Also, check the flow of the computation. This time, let's have a non-routine problem. It can be solved in many ways like using manipulatives, using tabular representation, backward strategy, using number lines, acting out or role-playing, guess and check, experiment, and others. For example, a 4 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters water tank is filled with water as shown. How much water is still needed to completely fill the tank? As you can see, we have a half-filled rectangular water tank filled. And to solve the problem given, again, we will follow the steps that we used earlier. First, understand. We have to know what is being asked for. So the problem is asking for the amount of water to completely fill the water tank. Next, we need to know what are the given. And the given are length is equals to 4 meters, width is equals to 2 meters, and height is equals to 2 meters of the water tank. As you can see, using the given facts will only give us the volume of the water tank, but what is being asked in the problem is the volume of the water that will completely fill the water tank. Since it is only half filled, it only means that there is a hidden question to be answered. And that is the volume of water which is already in the tank. Next step, plan. We will determine the formula and the strategy to be used to solve the problem. We have to get first the volume of the water tank. Next, volume of the water already in the tank. Then, volume of the water that will completely fill the tank. Then, we will be using multiplication operation in getting the volume, and the formula is equals to volume is equals to length times width times height. Then, subtraction in getting the amount of water needed to completely fill the tank. Next step, solve. We will solve first for the volume of the water tank using the formula. Volume of the water tank is equal to 4 meters times 2 meters times 2 meters is equal to 16 cubic meters. Then, volume of the water already in the tank is equal to 4 meters times 2 meters times 1 meter is equal to 8 cubic meters. To know how much water that will completely fill the tank, we will subtract the volume of the water already in the tank from the volume of the water tank. So 16 cubic meters minus 8 cubic meters equals 8 cubic meters, which is the total amount of water that will completely fill the tank. Last step, check. We will test the equality of both sides. The volume of the water tank is equal to the volume of the water already in the tank plus the volume of water to completely fill the tank. So 16 cubic meter is equals to 8 cubic meter plus 8 cubic meter. So 16 cubic meter is equal to 16 cubic meter. So they are equal, then our answer is correct. Now, try to answer this activity. Be ready with your materials and solve. Complete the table below by answering the given questions based on the problem given. An aquarium is 35 cm long, 25 cm wide, and 33 cm high is to be filled with water. How many cubic centimeters of water will be needed? Go. You are given 1 minute to do that. Now, let us try to check your answer. What is asked in the problem? Correct. Cubic centimeters of water needed to fill the aquarium. What are the given? Very good. Length is equals to 35 centimeter, width is equals to 25 centimeter, and height is equals to 33 centimeter. What process will you use? Correct. We need to use multiplication. What is the number sentence? Good job. Volume is equals to length times width times height. Volume is equals to 35 centimeter times 25 centimeter times 33 centimeter. What is the complete answer? Very good. So volume is equals to 28,875 cubic centimeter. Children, try to answer the two more problems. You are given 2 minutes to do that. Start answering. Let us check if your answer is correct. An antique wooden chest is in the form of a cube. If its edge is 15 centimeters, how much space does it occupy? What is asked in the problem? Correct. The space occupied by the antique wooden chest. What are the given? The given is side is equals to 15 centimeter. What process will you use? The answer is multiplication. What is the number sentence? Volume is equals to side times side times side. Volume is equals to 15 centimeters times 15 centimeters times 15 centimeters. What is the complete answer? The answer is volume is equals to 3,375 cubic centimeter. Next, a small gift box has these dimensions. Length is equals to 8 centimeter, width is equals to 8 centimeter, and height is equals to 4 centimeter. What is the volume? What is asked in the problem? The answer is volume of the gift box. What are the given? The answer is length is equals to 8 centimeter, width is equals to 8 centimeter, and height is equals to 4 centimeter. What process will you use? The answer is multiplication. What is the number sentence? The answer is volume is equals to length times width times height. Volume is equals to 8 centimeter times 8 centimeter times 4 centimeter. What is the complete answer? The answer is volume is equals to 256 cubic centimeter. Wow, great job, children. You are now ready to do the next activity. Read and solve the following word problems on volume. Be ready with your materials and be the first one to answer the first problem. A cube is a rectangular prism with the same measurement for length, width, and height. If the cube is 4 inches tall, what is the volume? Start answering, children. Go! you think is the answer? Very good. The answer is 64 cubic inches. Let's try the other problem. A desk is 2 feet wide and 5 feet long. If it is 3 feet above the floor, what is the volume of the space under the desk? Start answering now. What do you think is the answer? Very good. The answer is 30 cubic feet. Well done, children. Now, let's check how far you understood the lesson. Solve and choose the letter of the correct answer. Mang Jose dug a garbage pit at the back of his yard. It measures 9 decimeters long, 8 decimeters wide, and 5 decimeters high. How many cubic decimeter of soil was dug from the pit? What is the correct answer? Very good. The correct answer is letter A, 360 cubic decimeter. Number 2. Mang Pedro plans to have a tilapia race at the back of his yard. He dug a rectangular pit which measures 32 decimeters long, 25 decimeters wide, and 3 decimeters deep. How many cubic meters of soil were dug from the pit? Next problem. A sewing box is 12 cm by 9 cm by 6 cm. What is its volume? Now let's try to check your answer. Number 2. What do you think is the answer? Very good. The answer is letter B. It's 2,400 cubic decimeter. How about for problem number 3? Correct. The answer is letter D. It's 648 cubic centimeter. Let's proceed to the next problem. Problem number 4. What is the volume of a cube whose edge is 12 centimeter? Problem number 5. Mrs. Fadri uses ganta in measuring rice. If the ganta has an edge of 25 centimeters, what is the capacity of the ganta? Solve. Now, let's try to check your answer. What do you think is the answer for number 4? Very good. The answer is letter B. It's 1,728 cubic centimeter. How about for number 5? What do you think is the answer? Yes, you're right. The answer is 15,625 cubic centimeter. For your enrichment activity, read and solve the problem. Be sure to give your answer on our next meeting. The closet is 6 feet wide, 5 feet deep, and 8 feet tall. In the closet, there is a suitcase that is 2 feet wide, 3 feet long and 4 feet tall. How much room is left in the closet? Congratulations, children. You did a great job today. Thanks for watching, and until next videos.